Hello and very welcome to this tutorial how to build a film studio for under 1,000 US dollars. Okay, first of all, go out and find an old barn that no one uses any longer. There is a bunch of them where I live because the farmers don't get any money for the milk nowadays. So they have to kill the cows and eat them up instead. Okay, then you move all the stuff that is in your way, like old trampolines and so on. So you get a nice area to build it on. Then it is important that we got a stable floor, so remove all soft particles until you reach a more solid ground. In my case, there was sand and small stones underneath all the 50-year-old straws and burrs. Now, you have to get the floor as flat and horizontally at all stages as it is possible. I used a line laser for that, but how you do it, I don't give a poo. Thereafter, put out some straight long iron pipes and get them in horizontal position. And then pour some fine sand on the uneven surface. Then you spread out the sand with a straight board, so the whole surface is totally even and horizontal. Now, put some plastic on the sand and thereafter put out the styrofoam right on top of it. Then you build a frame of boards around the 10 pieces of styrofoam discs. Now, it is time for milling tracks in the discs, so we can put down boards in them. I mean the tracks. And and thereafter fasten the chipboards that we are using for the final floor. When the boards are on place, just lay out the chipboards and screw them into the boards, which are in the tracks, of course. Now you can work on the final floor when you are building the walls and the roof. My idea with the studio is that it should be cheap to build and cheap to heat in the winter. So I try to build it with as few thermal bridges as possible. Therefore, there are no studs in the walls and the roof except for the wooden frame around it. It is important to get the styrofoam discs as tight as possible, so I stretch them together with straps and then lock with boards on top of it. I had to build a bridge in the roof, which I could move around when I later on lift up the roof. Then I have to do the 3 pieces for the roof before the rest of the walls. If I should have done the walls before the roof, then I would have no place on the floor when I builded the roof. So I build and lift up the 3 pieces temporary so I can get the walls on place. Then I build the rest of the walls. Don't forget to make a hole for the door. So when all the walls are on place, just lift down the roofs on the walls and screw it all together. As you probably figured out, the only cost for the studio was the styrofoam and the chipboards, so that is all you need. A room with no windows and a well insulated for the winter. Have fun with your new studio and don't blame me if your life sucks. Over and out.